James Bond movie. She looked at me surprised when I put my arm around her in the theater. I always thought she liked girls, but it didn't matter. I still wanted her to go out with me. My secret crush. When I was 13, I still blush when I remember what happened. When I took her to see the latest James Bond movie. My secret crush. When I was 13, I still blush when I remember what happened. When I took her to see the latest James Bond movie. A car, a jacket, and a smile, at least for a while. It works like a charm. Then all of a sudden she's gone, and I don't know what went wrong. So now I'm back to square one. That's how I thought it worked, and I thought it would work. So I had to ask myself, get it, girl. First time I went to Farrell, I was just a boy. A birthday party with all my friends. Woo! A giant platter of ice cream, so much fun. The variety of flavors, oh yeah, and they called it the zoo. Farrell, 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 Farrell. We had so much fun. Woo! Our family would go there, but the last time I went there, I was in high school after the one-act play. Heidi had a breakdown, had to call her parents. Farrell, 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 Farrell. Grew up rolling with my friends. Dark blue back wall, lights getting dim. They said line up, boys on the wall. Spin around, girls, take your call. Which one, ooh, oh. Ooh, yeah. Which one, ooh, oh. Ooh, dark blue back wall, lights getting dim. They said line up, boys on the wall. Spin around and around, girls, take your call. Which one, ooh, oh. Ooh, yeah. Which one, ooh, oh. Ooh, yeah. Back when I was in the youth group, met another church's youth group. up and I said, hey, I'm Mike. What's your name? She said, my name is Candace. She was so sweet, they was like, nobody's talking to Candace. But why? It's Candace, nobody's talking to Candace. And they just kinda racist, 'cause she the only black girl. They was kinda racist. So me and her was kinda dating, and we had our first kiss. It was the greatest. It was like the greatest. It was the greatest. It was like the greatest. It was like the greatest. So there we are on the hay, under the stars. Hey, under the stars. And all my friends go, hey, look up in the sky, there's a UFO. I was like UFO, I was like UFO, I was like UFO, I was like UFO. To the moon again. Haven't been since 71. Not quite the same as back then. Back then, I guess it was fun. We went there once, went there twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7. Now we're just gonna be nice. Back then, it was closer to heaven. Going to the moon again. Gonna bring the whole crew. Gonna go for a walk again. Bring some moon rocks too. Gonna put on a little show. He did it on a Sunday. He told the world on live TV. He said it's only temporary, and it's for the good of you and me. But he knew it was a lie, that Nixon lied, and did he not care? He was the president, and he'd do as he pleased, so we all went off the gold standard. Now all our money is just worthless pieces of paper, numbers on a screen and just an empty promise, and nothing's backing it up, and it all was because we went off the gold standard. And then they started spending. The inflation went through the roof. You know, it took me a while to understand the awful truth, that it all was a lie, and they did not care, and we'd have to pay for all of their greed. But we all went off the gold standard. Now all our money is just worthless pieces of paper, numbers on a screen and just an get up and leave. Just get up and leave. I don't wanna beg you to get up and leave, but I'll do what I have to do to get you to get up and leave. And oh, don't know if it's true, but I heard there's some money for you if you just get up and leave. Get up and leave. 'Cause you ain't gonna do what we want you to do, and you know we want you to do it. You know it, we all know it. Just get up and leave. Get up and leave. Just look at all the wars, all the young people dying and crying out for you to get up and leave. The whole world's begging you, just get up and leave. I don't care if it's just for you. We just want you to get up and leave. Get up and leave. Get up and leave. Joey's having a party. You should come. He's drinking gin and talking about the war he won. He said, I had to fight for your freedom. I just want mine. Do you think it's hard being a veteran? I don't think he really minds. Oh, Joey just wants his freedom. He just wants his freedom. He just wants his freedom. Oh, Joey just wants his freedom. He just wants his freedom. He just wants his freedom. Joey is still having a party. You should come. There's free there. You just have to say thank you for your service. He says it's harder than I thought being a veteran, and I did it all for your freedom. I just want mine. I don't think he really minds. He says, I fought for your freedom. I just want mine. Oh, Joy just wants his freedom. He just wants his freedom. He just wants his freedom. Oh, Joy dusty curtains dancing in the wind, and sister, as the cars are leaving town, the crowd outside is swaying to the sound of Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad are getting a divorce, and what a pity, what a shame. Who would have thought that we would be the ones when people whisper our name? Who would have thought that we would be the ones? They said it was a modern world, but I just can't believe it, sister. Why do you want to go out to California? He asked me with a smile on his face. Boy, have you ever heard of a 401k? You know it's expensive to live out in that place. I just wanna write a couple songs for a couple bands, watch a couple records hit a couple million fans. Yeah, I'm a small town boy with a small town dream, but it ain't no good if I just stay in the Midwest. And they don't see the vision, but I still invest, 'cause I know I'ma get there eventually. So, boy, do you really think you got it in you? Well, maybe, I don't know, I guess we'll see. It's funny how the ones who never made it out of here are always trying to give advice to me. And all I want to do is write a couple songs for a couple bands, watch a couple records hit a couple million fans. Yeah, I'm a small town boy with a small town dream, but it ain't no good if I just stay in the Midwest. And they don't see the vision, but I still invest, 'cause I know I'ma get there eventually. And I'll be sitting on a couple songs for a couple bands, watch a couple records hit a couple million fans. Yeah, I'm a small town boy with a small town dream, but it ain't no good if I just stay in the Midwest. And they don't see the vision, but I still invest, 'cause I know I'ma get there eventually. And when I'm finally there, maybe then they'll all believe Watch a couple records hit a couple million fans. Yeah, I'm a small town boy with a small town dream, but it ain't no good if I just stay in the Midwest. And they don't see the vision, but I still invest, 'cause I know I'ma get there eventually. And I'll be sitting on a couple songs for a couple bands. Watch a couple records hit a couple million fans, yeah. I'm a small town boy with a small town dream, but it ain't no good if I just stay in the Midwest. And they don't. Well, the porter watched over me as I roamed through the train, and I found the Grand Vista Dome, and I had a great time going down the Mississippi River Road from Minneapolis to La Crosse. Down the Mississippi River Road from Minneapolis to La Crosse. It was on a train line they called the Empire Builder. It cut a scenic path between the river road and the Mississippi River. That train trip seemed to last forever. It ran 1/3 90 miles by the time the day was done. Going down the Mississippi River Road from Minneapolis to La Crosse. Down the Mississippi River Road from Minneapolis to La Crosse.
I thought it was the end. He came home and she was gone, and the note she left said, "It's over, my love." She met somebody new, the heartache had begun. He said, "Do you think the fans would wanna know?" She said, "We should let them know. It's the money that's gonna make this funny. I just need some good news. Oh, this is gonna sell. Money, 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 that's the good thing. That's the good thing of a heartbreak. And I don't care what people say. They say money, 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 that's the good thing. That's the good thing about heartbreak. And I don't care what people say. They say. He went home and said, "I think it's time we move on. And the love we have is no longer enough. she said to him, do you think the fans would wanna know? He said, we should let them know. It's the money that's gonna make this funny. I just need some good news. Oh, this is gonna sell. Money, 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 that's a good thing. That's the good thing about heartbreak. And I don't care what people say. They say money, 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 that's a good thing. That's the good thing about heartbreak. And I don't care what people say. They say.
I was born in the Pleiadic star cluster. My blue sun's home, my home. I remember I was a starship captain. My ship was called the Antares. Now the atmosphere's too heavy. Gravity's too heavy. Everyone's too heavy. I must have slipped into an alternate universe. Slip into an alternate universe. Slip into an alternate universe. And I can never go back. I can never go back. I can never go back. I remember that you knew me back then. We were starship captains, but now we don't know each other. We can recognize each other. I can recognize you. You can recognize me. I must have slipped into an alternate universe. Slipped to an
my train, and I'm your station. I'm tired of waiting. I just want you to come. Come, 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 come. I need you to get here fast. Oh, it's getting late, babe. I'm tired of waiting. I just want you to come. Come, 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 come. What's all that feeling? Like I just want you to come. Could hug you two together fast. It's holiday. Hug you two together fast. It's holiday. They said I was crazy. They said I was stupid. They said I was a fool. But when Harvard University came out with a new diagnosis, and I finally got the word for you. Ooh, love, love. I think you are a psychopath. Love, love. I think you are a psychopath. Oh, love, love. I think you are a psychopath. You are a psychopath. He said, you ain't going nowhere, bitch, 'cause I'm your only man. And I said, not today, baby. I'm gonna find a friend because I think you are a psychopath. 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 Run. Run, run. Oh, 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 oh. And I hope that I never see you again, 'cause I learned how to recognize the symptoms and I never let them in. You better run, run, run.
are a psychopath. Oh, no. I think you are a psychopath. Oh no, no, no. I think you are a psychopath. Oh, no. I think you are a psychopath. He said, you ain't going nowhere, bitch, 'cause I'm your only man. And I said, not today, baby. I'm gonna find a friend because I think you are a psychopath. I think you are a psychopath. Oh no, I think you are a psychopath. I think you. Gloomy and dark, like a painting by Goya, hung on the wall of some rich man's foyer. It's beautiful and it's haunting too. No matter how you look at it, it's bound to come for you. Red death is knocking on the door. Red death is knocking on the door. You're not welcome in the house of Prince Prospero. The decadent dance with their elaborate masks on. He's always the one that no one asks, like a heart attack. He don't answer to nobody. Red death is knocking on the door. Red death is knocking on the door. Red death is knocking on the door. Red death is knocking on the door.
Chase, 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 chase.
Suddenly, everybody takes their masks off, revealing all the disease and the dirt and the blood. Even the beautiful become monsters. It comes to you, but you can't go to it. buy a property. Then you buy another, then you buy a property. Then you buy a hotel, buy another property. Get another mortgage, get out of jail free card from the bank. If you pass go, collect 200, keep buying property until you got a whole set. Then you bankrupt everyone in the game. We bored enough to play board games. Yeah, I'm trying to get my first territory. You trying to get yours, but it won't be yours for long. When I get all mine, you know it's time for war. I'ma take yours, then I'll loan all of yours. You in Asia, I'ma send my army in, taking over continents, world domination. Yeah, we taking over continents, world domination. Yeah, we bored enough to play board games. First you get a job, then you get a salary, then you get a wife, then you get a family, then you get a house, then you get a car, then you go bankrupt and it all falls apart. Then you get a divorce, lose half your salary, then you get old and you die, that's reality. You get old and you die, that's reality. We bored enough to play board games.
First you buy a property, then you buy another, then you buy a property, then you buy a hotel, buy another property, get another mortgage, get out of jail free card from the bank if you pass. Go! Collect 200, keep buying property until you got a whole set, then you bankrupt everyone in the game. We bored enough to play board games.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my first territory. You trying to get yours, but it won't be yours for long. When I get all mine, you know it's time for war. I'ma take yours, then I own all of yours. You in Asia, I'ma send my army in, taking over continents, world domination. Yeah, we taking over continents, world domination. Yeah, we bored enough to play board games.
First you get a job, then you get a salary, then you get a wife, then you get a family, then you get a house, then you get a car, then you go bankrupt, then it all falls apart. Then you get a divorce, lose half your salary, then you get old and you die, that's reality. You get old and you die, that's reality. We bored enough to play board games.
I got my jazz, jazz. Got my jazz, jazz. Got my jazz, jazz. Jazz. My jazz, jazz, my jazz, jazz, got my jazz, jazz, jazz. Got my jazz, jazz, got my jazz, jazz, got my jazz, jazz, jazz. Jazz. It's a jazz. It's a jazz. It's a jazz. 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 It's a jazz. Jazz. It's a jazz. Jazz. It's a jazz. 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 Jazz.
21-year-old in my senior class, but you're standing in front of it, writing down an assignment, and I don't think that I'll get it. She says, call me miss, but I call her Kate, yeah. She looks like my ex. She asked me what you say, and I'm like, I can't say it. She said, you should join the speech team. I said, what's that? She said, that's where I make out with you in the back. She said, that's where I make out with you in the back. She said, that's where I make out with you in the back. She said, that's where I make out with you in the back. She said, that's where I make out with you in the back. She said, I saw her every day in that hallway. And when I finally got up the nerve to say, hey, let's go back to my place, she said, do the one act play. And then an opening night, she comes up from behind and gives me the most sensual back rub of my life. And I said, you know I'm your student. She said, that's right. She said, don't tell the principal. I said, that's right. And she said, that's where I make out with you in the back. She said, that's where I make out with you in the back. She said, that's where I make out with you in the back. She said, that's where I make out with you in the back. She said, particle can be a wave, and a wave can be a particle. And it sounds insane, and I sound insane, but that's what it is. Wave, particle duality. Wave, particle duality. In quantum physics. Now in quantum physics, we have the quantum superposition. And this is when a particle can be in two places at the same time. And this sounds crazy. I sound insane. But that's quantum physics. Quantum physics. Superposition. Quantum physics. Weirdos, bizarre little guys, little freaks. Do you ever stare into their eyes with 1,000-yard stares? My God, what is it that they know that we don't know? What is it that they're doing when they stare into space? What are they seeing that we can't see? What is it that they can see that we can't see? What is it that they can smell that we can't smell when they're sniffing the carpet? What is it that they're doing when they're hitting a ball of yarn and walking away like it's nothing? What are they when they sit on a window licking their paws? I think they're probably cats. I think they're probably cats.
retreat at a cabin in the winter. She wouldn't say a word, but she stayed by my side, and she climbed in my sleeping bag. One night she climbed in my sleeping bag. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. The other night after midnight, we played spin the bottle in the dark. She and I went into the other room, and I got my first French kiss. And it was beautiful, it was wonderful, it was beautiful.